Yo, what's up? No sound, I know. But the sound is returned. But yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Let me see, who is in the chat. Sam Donaldson. Yo, good to see you. What's up? I was, waiting for this project file to open that has all my mic settings. Yo, what's up, Lucian? Good to see you. I'm good. Just working on stuff today. How's the weekend? Very good. I had a great weekend. I hope you all did as well. Solar Flame, good to see you. Nick, yeah, the sound has returned. Monday though. That's true. But now the weekend has happened. We've all processed the events of the weekend, moved on with our lives, and we can reflect. Yeah, okay, yeah, hey. Yo, Maestro, good to see you, dude. Hey ho. Hey, Catnips, Julian for president. Catnips for president. 20 every year. Tom McLean, good to see you, man. All right, I'm gonna pull up some stuff here. I have this track that, well, maybe, yeah, I'll pull it up. Okay, so I have this thing that I was working on the other day, and I think it could be a pretty good song. I think you guys will like this too. Yo, let me change the name of the stream. I realize now why you guys are saying all this stuff about the weekend, because I forgot to change the name of the stream. Because yesterday I had called it a Sunday stream, and now this isn't a surprise stream. This is my regular stream, and it's not a Sunday. So let me change this. Yo. Okay, I changed the name. So now all of you gotta refresh your page. But yo, I'm also gonna be giving feedback today. So I don't know, I'll check it in maybe the next like 10 to 20 minutes or so. But if you want to send through a track, send it on through. Email is in the description. You could also send a sound design request if you got a track that you're trying to figure something out from, like a sound. But yeah, all in the description. Donations very much appreciated. And yeah, so this is the track. I actually made this on Saturday on the stream. I've streamed 3 days in a row now, which is interesting because I don't think I've done that actually since I started my YouTube. Interesting. Man, what's your opinion on collabs? Like, do you enjoy it? I do like working on collabs with people. It's good to get other people's perspective and like their kind of techniques, you know, because everybody has like their own way they do things. So it's cool to get a combo of their style and yours. But anyway, yeah, so this is the track. I'm also going to post on my Instagram story that I'm live real quick. But check it out. I'm not crazy about the mix. Okay, yeah, so that's the track. Nice, reminds me of Matador. Yeah, I feel that. I've been listening to a lot of that kind of stuff recently. I sent you something? Hey, okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. Nice. Excellent. That sent this Thank you. Yeah, that's basically what my channel is trying to be. Techno porn. But like not porn, but like techno producing porn. You feel me? How long have you been producing for? Do you have any? I've been producing for 6 years now. I started in 2013. Do you have any formal music education wise, or are you purely self-taught? I'm purely self-taught. I did play guitar before producing, although that didn't really give me a very good understanding of like how music works. I did kind of like understand some chords and stuff like that. I knew like I could have the guitar as like a kind of thing to anchor myself around. Like a lot of ways, or a lot of the way that other people do it is like with piano. Like if you know how to play piano before you start producing, you like kind of have a feel for everything. That was kind of like me with guitar. So I guess I had a little bit of education, but yeah, it was all on my own. Synth reminds me of Lauren. Yeah, I was going for like that kind of juicy synth sound. I'm going to work with it some more today too. I'm going to try getting some more like analog synth stuff in here. And well, I'm using analog for a lot of these synths, but like some of the Arturia stuff. That's what I meant to say. Made my first dub track, no track. Dude, Sam, send that to the email in the description. I would like to check that out. I haven't listened to a lot of dub techno lately. You guys got me into minimal house because I used to like honestly have no understanding of minimal house. Like I would listen to it sometimes, but then what happened was I got a lot of requests to make a minimal house tutorial, and so I started listening to it. And at first it was a little weird to me. All right, let's replace this one with the mini Moog. I've become very acquainted with this synth lately. But anyway, like, yeah, dude. So what was I even talking about? Yeah, minimal house. So like I used to never listen to it, and then I got into it from you guys, and now maybe that will happen with dub techno. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna try. I should probably just make a new sound from like one of these templates. The templates are basically, for some reason, they don't, I guess they have like, they don't have like initial presets like the way like you would just have one like in Silent or something like that, or in like Serum. They have like these templates here, and then basically like they have all these different things, but if you want, I just usually go with this one oscillator one. I think I need to make some of these a little bit longer. Hold on, let me actually do that. That was an accident because I was clicking in that note there, and then it played at the time when this note was supposed to be played. But I like this because this way it'll be different each time. Or I guess it kind of already is. Yeah. Or actually, yeah, no, I think this will make a difference. Okay. So I was looking at the note over there. Hi from Portugal. Hey, good to see you, man. How's it going, Digulia? Is that how you say your name? Probably not. What if I put that? Yeah, because then when you get this nice little like minor thing, that I feel like it makes it feel not like more earned, but like more kind of like it's not just like a loop, you know? It's a little bit more unique there. Anyway, let's bring in a little bit of noise, maybe. That's good. What I've been really trying to do with the noise lately is blend it in, not so it sounds like you have noise like on top of your sound, but kind of like put it in as if it's just like you're just trying to add a little bit more high end to the oscillators. So like that, for example, like even that may be a little bit loud, but you can see like it's not like, oh, there's some white noise in the sound. It just sounds like there's some like very bright high end. Now, if I really wanted to be like super technical with it, I could technically duplicate this and have one that's just the noise, and then high pass the noise, and then have the whatever it's called, have the saw wave on another one, and then kind of like do it that way. But I don't know. We'll see if this sounds clean when I get done with it. Ethan Davis, good to see you, dude. Bro, the way you yeah, well, I gotta get creative with it, because it's like I make a new thumbnail for every stream, and I'm trying to like keep it fresh. I don't want it to just be the same thing, like just a picture of me smiling every time. So sometimes you just gotta, you know, you just gotta do it. Oh, true. Hey, sorry about that, guys. So I'm trying to make this kind of like bigger, but you see what I'm going for here? Like that same kind of pluck, but just like a little bit better sounding because it's in the mini Moog. I think I need to just chill with this, and then just do the pluck with the filter envelope. Check out the music. I'm gonna pull up the submissions in a moment here, in maybe like the next 10 minutes or so. That's the best part of the thumbnails. Yeah, exactly. Love your work. Thank you very much, Ash. I've heard it, but I haven't been able to listen to it yet, though. Have any of you guys heard the new James Blake album? I still need to listen to it. That's what my brother was telling me about. I'm trying to get to be like less 3 or 3. That's pretty good, honestly. K23. Alright, we're getting into some weird territory here. What if I try to make this like bigger synth-wise? Like, let me bring in the second oscillator. Yo, it is hard to tell. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice melody. Hey, thank you, Gold Mike. Alright, let's keep working with this. You know what I need to do on this too? I feel like it should have like a high. Yeah, there we go, like something like that. Nice. Now where's the bass? That is not what I meant to do. Let me close this. Where is this EQ or the spectrum at? I think I just need to do that. There we go. Okay. Alright, this kick is nice. I want to try pitching it down an octave, which might be kind of crazy. Yeah, there we go. The kick felt a little too like high pitched for me. And then if I extend the decay on this pitch envelope, I can kind of make it a bit, yeah, there we go. Because it loses a bit of the punch on, like, when you pitch it down like that, especially when you pitch it down so low. But with the pitch envelope, we're good. Nice. Now I kind of want to try putting this bass through some stuff to give it a bit more power. What's up, guys? Telecop, good to see you. There's a higher note trigger at a different part in Granulator. I'm not sure. I believe so. I'm not sure. That's a good question, though. Because that would definitely make it, like, more realistic sounding. Hey, one moment, guys. I'm going to hit play on this. You guys can just listen. guys, sorry, one moment. I gotta look for something real quick, but it will literally just be like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Keep sending in submissions, and say what's up in the chat. Yo, what's up? I'm back. Okay, I'm very sorry about that, guys. I had to look for something, but I found it, and we're all good, and we can get back to this stuff. I see Julian walking around. First, I would love to hear a dirty kick. I was actually thinking that too. I was I don't know. I'll show you in a sec. Try the strings up one octave. Okay, we can try that, Nick. I see Julian walking around, but I'm still not sure if he has legs or not. Here, let me show you. I got legs. Hold up. I'm gonna pull up this thing so I can see what's on the screen. Okay, look at this. What does that look like? Legs. Loop is off by a bar? Maybe. Maybe it like glitched or something. So I'm trying. Hey, good to see you back and forth. How are you doing? What do you mean? Yeah, it must have like, that probably did happen, but it was probably like some glitch, because this is a perfect 8-bar loop, as you can see. Now, I think there's some kind of like modulation on the filter or something, because it's kind of like, feels like it's moving. Alright, let's just do that. Human confirmed. The robots have been taking over lately, putting tinfoil hats on people. Hey man, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. You gotta go back to the tinfoil hats. Yo, Julian. Yo, what's up? Good to see you, Antoine. Dude, I make house music. Send that to the email. Alright, let's do some more with the percussion here. I'm gonna get a drum rack. And let's just get like some percussion sounds. I'm trying to get myself away from using loops. Even though I love using loops, Really need to stop doing it, so I started trying to make my own moves. It's like be ancient for how to stop Ableton overdriving on my CPU. Only have 5 gigabytes of RAM. Motown Shaker, that's a good question. Well, you need to freeze your track. That's very important. Alright, let's get some percussion sounds. I really like these niche audio sample packs because they're very like, although they're actually made for machine, you can still use the sounds in Ableton with no problem. But they're like, I don't know, they're just some of the best ones I found. Like they have like a very like ready for a real track type of sound. Like I feel like there are kind of like sample packs that have like sounds in them that sound like whatever it's called. That like sound like actual songs. Like there are a lot of labels that, like sample labels that do that. And then there are sample packs where it's just like random sounds that are just like for like demo music. We the gamers, good to see you. Hey man, how much for a private video about how to make X genre? That's a good question. Well, you can email on the email in the description. It kind of depends. They're all within a certain range. Like they're not just kind of like random prices. They're all within a certain range, but it depends on what the thing is. Because like sometimes I get requests where it's like, hey, can you remake this sound from this song? And then sometimes they get requests where it's like, can you remake 8 bars of this track? And obviously it's gonna take a lot more effort to make 8 bars of a track than it is to make like just one sound. So all this goes to say is like it just kind of depends on what exactly it is. But dude, you can definitely hit me up in there's an email in the description that you can send a quick email to, or you can hit up any of my social media as well. That's another thing I forgot to say in my last custom tutorial video is that you can also just literally DM me on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, and even my personal Facebook, and we can still get it going through there. I mean the buffer size, sorry. Oh, true. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, thank you for hitting me up, We the Gamers. Good to see you. Alright, we probably don't want those. Although, actually, those kind of vocal samples could be cool. Because they're very, like, deep, you know? And I feel like that's kind of what you're going for with this style of music. It's like, you want it to be very, I guess, like, deep. And like, you want it to have that kind of, like, dark, like, not, like, quite dungeony vibe, but, like, I guess, I don't know. It calls back to, like, warehouse type techno. Which is cool. Alright, let's get a few more sounds in here. And these are, like, not made for this style of music at all, but I like just using, like, these different type of percussion sounds. Alright, maybe we'll get, like, a few more. Nah. Alright, there we go. The key here is to just have, like, a lot of samples because, like, you can just do, like, what you can do is you can just end up finding, like, good combinations of those. Like, what happens is if you try to get, like, 3 at a time or something, you'll end up just, like, finding that you don't really find a lot of them that work well together. But if you get a lot of them, you can find, like, throughout those, that you wouldn't have tried together otherwise, you'll find some, like, good combos, if that makes any sense. Howdy, y'all. Yo, good to see you eating cheese. Also, Vlad, what is up, dude? What's your live stream setup? As in, how are you using a mic plus speakers? Hey, I make house music. That's a good question. Well, basically, I just have my mic going into an interface. I'm using an Onyx Blackjack right now. But that's just because my other one is broken. But yeah, and then that's just going straight into the computer. It's nothing really crazy. Alright, and then let's, like, maybe not try to do house percussion here, but Okay, no, that's a lot.
My beat.
Let me try this actually. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. And that's got like some punch to it. Now maybe I can layer it with this. Yeah, no streams using that kick rack you were talking about. Yeah, I'm using it in this track actually. Funny that you mentioned that. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, it's right here, this dark heavy kick chain. But I'm not using it on a heavy kick or on a dark kick here. But you can hear it takes this 808 kick, which actually, I'm pretty sure this is just Ableton's 808. Yeah, this is just the 808 that comes with Ableton. And I've got it going through that heavy kick chain. Dude, this thing is nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, we need to give that away, dude. Alright, I'm putting a little bit of reverb on this. I know I got all these other percussion sounds in here. I'll figure that out in a moment. Honestly, those might work with reverb. Alright, let's take that and put a filter envelope on it. So it's not just... Let's chill out with this thing. That's a bit better. The thing is, if you use it too much, it gets kind of weird. Also, yo, GDB, thank you for subscribing. I don't know why this live viewer count is not catching up. What's that using on the lead? It's the mini Moog. Also, thank you, Eating Cheese. Yeah, for some reason the like viewer count is not working up here. That's weird. It just looks frozen, but it's all good. But if I like turn off and open it, I don't know. Jay Serrano. Thank you for subscribing, dude. Alright, so let's get back to this. So yeah, there we go. Nice. So it takes it from that to that. Much better. Oh, that's so weird. There's like a pitch to this. I need to get rid of that. That's like about it. Let me give it some of this. There we go. Now this clap needs something as well. I'm actually going to change the sample with this one because this is just the Ableton default like LD. I think that means Lindrum. Yeah, the Lindrum clap. But we got to get something a bit more substantial because this isn't the best. Happy is cool. Please listen to my song I sent you. My laptop only got 8% left. And I'm curious if you're like, yeah, man, it's 6. So I've been or 6:50. So I've been streaming for 50 minutes now. And I'm going to be doing, I'll check them out at 7. So in 10 minutes, I'm going to pull up the emails and listen to your tracks. And I'll probably get a bunch more once I start doing that. But yeah, so if you want to send through a track, like I said, I'm going to be giving feedback and doing sound design requests this stream. So if you got a sound design request or a feedback track, send it through. Link or the email is in the description. And yeah, I will check them all out. Donations very much appreciated. All right, so let's go in here. I know there's some good claps in here. Let me just go to these single hits. You see, these are a lot more substantial than this current clap that I have. Now this needs like some power behind it, so I'm gonna put drum bus on it. Dude, I'm like very in love with drum bus right now. It is very good. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, now I gotta turn it down a little bit in the mix, but you can hear like it's really nice. Yo, Angela, thank you for subscribing, dude. Hey, Vlad, thank you for giving the email in the description. Sent you the full rack, which has the simpler. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Julian? How you living? I'm good, Adam. Good to see you. Gabe, you in here, bro? No, Gabe was here earlier. Do you? All right, that's weird. I'm gonna tell him that somebody shouted him out. That's my brother's name is Gabe. Gabe Earl. Go add him on Facebook. No submission. Yeah, that's the email, Vlad. Thank you for sending that. Yo, guys. Yo, good to see you, DJ Beyond. JC, hello. Yo, what's up? We got the most amount of viewers that we've had since the stream started. Nice. So, in actually 8 minutes now, at 7 my time, I'm going to pull up the emails. So, if you want to send through a feedback track, like a track for feedback, or a sound request, send it on through. Emails in the description. I'll be checking them all out. Donations very much appreciated. And yeah, that is coming very shortly. Like I was saying before, I'll probably get a bunch more once I actually start doing it. Ooh, that's got some noise. That's the thing. This mix does not really have the best clarity right now. And now while I'm doing this stuff, I'm seeing why. It's because I kind of like threw this together the other day and I didn't do a whole lot of stuff with it. Well, not like didn't do a whole lot of stuff with it, but I just wasn't like, you know, I wasn't like handling all this little small stuff right off the bat. But the small stuff, I cannot talk. Makes a big difference, as you can see. Facebook? True. Yo, Harry! Good to see you, man. How's it going? Worst case again. Hey, that's a good point, MK23. Wow, thank you. I need to make you a mod. Thanks for the heads up. I'll check. Okay. Julian, where is the bass channel? Oh, let me show you that. Yeah, I haven't shown you guys that. So the bass is this. It's actually, it's a preset that I modified. So it's in the mini moog here. And basically what's going on is it's just like a pretty straightforward, kind of like punchy, saw wavy bass. It's pretty simple, honestly. And then I just have like some saturation on it, some of this stuff. You know how it is. This sounds like from Realm of Consciousness. True. Well, dude, okay. So, Ketnips, that is a interesting observation there. Rocker, good to see you. Julian, do you use cymatic samples? I used to. I was kind of into it, but not really so much anymore. It's just like they don't really make sounds that are in my style of music, I guess. Well, they do have some high quality stuff. Yeah, Julian, where's that techno? I still haven't hidden in my closet. Alright, anyway, guys, I guess I'm just gonna hit play on this loop, and you can just, like, listen to it. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go grab some food, actually, because I worked out right before this, and I'm starving. But when I return in 5 minutes at 7 p.m., I'm gonna be checking all the submissions. So, if you want to send through a track for feedback or a sound design request, all the info is in the description. Donations very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll be right back. One moment, guys. Chat amongst yourselves. I've returned. Time to listen to some tracks. Sorry it took so long. Heard there's gonna be a boat party. What's the occasion? Really cool. Just listening. Who's making tech house? Such techno themselves. Techno slave to win. Maybe you can do a stream. Hold on. I'm gonna look at this. New section, the bass already. Also, I feel like the bass is a stereo effect. Yeah, it does. Let me get rid of that. I was actually thinking the same, so you pretty much just confirmed that for me. It's that auto pan. There we go. I'm hungry. Hi, Julian. Where are you, dude? What's up? I'm back. That's where I am. I'm right here. Madi, good to see you. Me too. They have a challenge where you download a sound pack of them and make a song with it, and you can do. Oh, that's cool. Maybe. Well, anyway, let's check out some submissions here. I've got some tracks that you guys have sent in. I've actually got a bunch of them. Nice. All right, so. Cool, we back. All right, so. Let me pull this up. I have a track for feedback. Awesome, Madi, send it to the email in the description. I would love to check that out. All right, so this first one here is from Robbie Marks. All right, let's check this out. Here's a track I was messing around with. Bear in mind, I have zero knowledge of any music theory. Just looking for any feedbacks. Music out for the studio. Interesting. Let's hear this one, Robbie. Also, guys, if you send through a techno track today, I'm gonna be whatever it's called, doing this week's weekly essentials. The theme is raw techno. So if you send through a really dope techno track, I'll probably want to put it in the mix. So if you got one, yeah, send that through. I got a challenge for you guys. Who can make the widest sounding track while only having it mono, no panning, no stereo in any way? That's interesting, but I think that would just always sound mono. Strong start. This is cool. It feels like it drags a bit in these parts. But this is very cool. I like this, Robbie. The only thing I can say is, yeah, I would work on those parts where I was saying it kind of drags a bit. And just like, overall, I think you could maybe polish it a little bit. Like, give it, some more kind of interesting stuff going on. Maybe some synth pads or like strings or something like that over top of everything. Like, just kind of a little bit more polished, but I think it's a really cool track, actually. Reminds me of Kedema. I'm dying. Okay, here we go. Excellent. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Alright, so this next one here is from Florentine. Let's check this out. Got back from a rave break. Make more techno. Don't worry, it's coming, DJ Happy. Hey, I bet he got the rave plugin. Since when are you producing, Robbie? Improve it, don't hold back. Yeah. Alright, this is cool. This one is mine. Oh, nice. Well, I make house music. This is a cool track. You know what I feel like is lacking here? So you have pretty solid going. I do think that your kick and your bass could hit a lot harder. Like, if you listen to this and then listen to like some tracks, like some more like, you know, big label tracks in the style, you'll kind of hear a little discrepancy there. But your hi-hats are kind of weak. Like, you need something with a lot more energy, because that high end is really where all your energy is. Like, all these different, like in the very high frequencies, like all of those ones. That's really where, like, the hype and, like, the energy is. Like, if you listen to this track, for example, like... Now listen to it when I take the hi-hats out. Or even if I just have like one of them, like basically not having it be powerful enough, which is what I'm saying is the case with your track. I feel like, you know, you need that stuff to really make it work. Try even just using some loops, like try putting together some loops from sample packs, and what you can do is see what's going on there and see kind of like how they did it, and also do that with reference tracks, you know, like listen to those and kind of figure out what their hi-hats are doing. But yeah, like that I think is really going to help with the energy and making it feel kind of stronger. Take a break too. What'd you say about the Cymatics song challenge? Oh, I just said yeah, sounds cool. I gotta check that out. Nice monster voices. Yeah, I like the. This is a cool track though. I think you should just keep working on it. And like I said, you just need to make everything hit a bit harder and be a bit stronger sonically. Anyway, this next one here is from Eric Nilsson. SoundCloud, not EDM. All right, let's check this out. How about now? Ooh. Letting you know your chat comes through. I know. Oh, true. Well, yeah, I think it's just some people have that. Techno EDM. Who's streaming 2 times speed? Oh, true. Actually, this sounds good on 2 times speed. Dude, I know. This will probably be tight. You have like drum and bass tempo. But, okay, this is really cool, dude. I like this. I don't really have much to say. This is cool. It's also cool that it's Creative Commons, because you can use this in like if you were a vlogger or something on YouTube, you could use it and I think still monetize the video. So that's interesting. That makes it kind of like more appealing, I guess. Awesome. Cool. Well, that was nice, Eric. I really don't know what to say. Interesting track. This next one here is from Antoine. Something different than house. Hope you like it unmastered. That is okay. Send me your unmastered music. Sebastian, thank you for subscribing, dude. I love just yelling at people when they subscribe to me. This is cool. Kind of setting. Alright. This is tight. Now, I do think that you have a very good idea here, but your execution can be greatly improved. But I'll say more on that in a second, because I want to keep hearing this. Oh, I like this synth here. The vibrato. Nice. Yeah, this is nice. Nice little like chill vibe. The thing that I will say is, like I said, this track reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Yeah. The Isotope vinyl plugin was nice. Savage. Kind of setting where no one. Hey, that was savage. Dang part here. Curtis, yo. Cool. Yeah, this is a cool track. Dank part. Yeah, this is cool, dank vibes, bro. But yeah, interesting track. I mean, like I said, there are things that I'm hearing, and what I'm hearing here is like, I think you could improve like the drums. The drums feel very like samples. Like it sounds like you just have a kick sample and a snare sample, and they're just like playing. Like it's not really organic. You know, they don't really like sound very fluid, or like they're kind of happening on the same thing. It sounds like I said, it just kind of sounds like two samples. So what you can do to fix this is just try getting some like Foley sounds in there, or something more organic, like I said. And yeah, just kind of bring it to life. I think that's what you need to do. Anyway. Nice. Okay, had to post on Instagram there real quick. But yeah, that was a cool one though. I do like this very much. And the reason why I'm saying all this stuff, Antoine, is because I think that it could be improved into a really, really cool track. You have a good idea here. Try listening to like some Lapalux stuff. I'm probably saying that so wrong. Or like XXYYXX, or even like Barrio or Flying Lotus, and see like how their drums kind of like I said, feel more alive and kind of like fluid. Do some epic sound. Yeah, exactly. That pop. Yo, good to see you. What's up? When does a fellow listen to in public? Hey man, that track was cool. You're being a hater. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, thank you for saying that one through, Antoine. This next one is from Adam. Remix. Nice, let's check this out. Yo, this is cool. I love those, like the detail with the hi-hats. Now, there are things that I'm hearing that I think should be improved. Like I think that you could probably like that kick feels kind of weak, and the musically it's a bit simple. You kind of need some more like movement, and not like movement necessarily with the actual instruments like sonically, but like movement in the sense of just like, you know, some more parts in the song. Kind of like it needs to feel like it's going somewhere. Like you wouldn't just have a movie where like just nothing happens. Like it's just a boring day in the life of your characters. When you watch a movie, something is happening to those people, and you're watching their reaction to what's happening. Same thing here. Like you need to have your instruments kind of like changing throughout the song and have things happen to them. I'm sending one still uploading. Nice, that's all good. Also, no problem, Antoine. Anyway, yeah, this was cool though, Adam. Definitely, I would keep working on it and just keep giving it some more stuff, like I said. Alright, this next one here is from Madi. Hi, Julian. Please need feedback. Send you next week $10. Hey, it's all good. But thank you very much. Let's check this one out. Ooh, we got a nice dunk to start it off. Okay, this is interesting. It's my first try in a while of production. Hey, no problem, Adam. We mix it a bit louder. Yeah. Okay, this is a interesting track. It's very alive. That's cool. Like, I like how the synth kind of change like that. That's interesting. Now, the one thing I will say is, I think you need to work on this a lot. Like, I think if you add the bass line, for example, it needs like quite a bit more bass. Like, oh, whoops. The yeah, just the track in general, like, definitely needs a bit of work. The drums sound pretty good though. The drums, you've got a pretty good mix on the drums. You could definitely improve it quite a bit. The kick could probably have a bit more boom, but overall, like, not bad. I think you just need to work on it a lot. Hey, where can I send? Hey, Emil, yeah, you can send it to the email in the description. Thank you for providing that, Robin and MK23. Be honest, interesting equals nice way to say it sucks. No, I mean, when I say interesting, when, like, I'm not saying it just to be nice, like, because as you can tell, because I'm being honest right now about how I feel about the track. Like I said, I don't think it's very good, or I think it's good, but it's not very good. Like, it's a good idea, but this execution of it is not very good. That's what I'm basically saying. But no, like, I'm saying it's interesting because I'm genuinely interested listening to it. Like, it's making me think. It is piquing my interest, so to speak. I like the melody sound fresh. Something not, yeah. Although, I'm pretty sure this is the do-do-do-do. Isn't that the Stranger Things melody or something? Sounding more old school and all. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to make it sound more like old school. Precisely. But yeah, like I said, interesting track. And I don't mean that just to say that it's bad in a nice way. I mean that because it genuinely made me think, and that's interesting. Anyway, this next one here is from Dat Pop. Nice, we got some lo-fi. This is cool. Yo. Can be more lo-fi though. Drum solo. Yeah. Ever see lo-fi house playing club? I have. I need to hear your attention. Yeah, no problem. Tell me if you need it. In Paris, yeah, lo-fi house every weekend, yeah. I know I keep getting up this stream, but anyway. Kick is way too weak. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the thing. You have a cool idea here, but I think your execution is just not the best. I think you need to, kind of like give it, more power in the drums. And definitely some more, like, variation as well. And probably some more synths, because, like, that melody there is cool, but you need more stuff like that. More ear candy, so to speak. But yeah, it's a cool track, like I said. I think, very good idea. Also, that chord progression is, like, very basic. Like, maybe you could switch that up at some points as well. And, like, maybe you could give it some more texture. Try bringing in, like, some breakbeats or something. Anyway, wow, we got some more. Nice. Alright, cool. So, this next one here is from Thomas. Breakbeat stuff. This is much darker. Final lo-fi house. Oh, first. I don't know why I thought that said your final lo-fi house track. Well, now they're popular, I'll make lo-fi more popular. House for the club. You make lounge house tracks you want. You're saying it has a narrow market. True. Hey, this is tight. I like this. It's a cool, like, dark breakbeat vibe. I like all the stuff that's going on. Now, what I will say is it kind of sounds very dry. Like, it just sounds like you have no effects on anything. Like, you need to try to, like, beef up the drums a bit, give them more texture. The synths need more texture and more power. And all that, but you really, I like this. I like this kind of sound. It's cool. You just gotta work on that. But yeah, cool track. Alright, so, next one here is from DJ Happy. Acid hardware demo, nice. Yeah, some people, yeah, that's a good point though. Like, some people just want to make, like, I didn't even think about that, but you're right. Like, some people, they just want to make lo-fi house because they like listening to lo-fi house. Even if it's not, like, the most popular thing in the world right now. That is a good point there. Can I sing sound of course? Sure, Prince. Music is always sad. Yo, this is that's an interesting Theory 3 sound. Join all these tracks have okay sounds, and they'll have weak arrangements. Can you hey, well, I mean, Yeah, I can, but like you gotta understand, like it's like I was saying before, like some people just want to make music, like just to have a good time. Like they're not asking to be like destroyed like that. Like I personally want to get that kind of feedback that you're describing. Like I know what you mean, and that's what I do try to give, like really serious things. But like seems like a lot of people are just kind of sending stuff in casually, like, hey, this is just something I made in the last 24 hours. What do you think? Like they're not trying to get it like ripped apart like that. And also to really get into it like that would take me a lot more time, and it would make this a lot more boring and hard to watch. Would you also give feedback to alternative? Yeah, sure, dude. Send it through. Madness. Yeah, this is cool. This actually I do like. I think this works pretty well. I think you could maybe give it a bit more power. Like you could definitely beef up the kick and the bass a bit more. Like if you put this through, like put all the stems of this into Ableton, and then just like put different like plugins on that. Like, you know, you could give it a lot more power. You could also give it some more stuff. Like I feel like it could use like some pads or like some high strings, like stuff like that. Maybe a vocal sample. It's a good skeleton to build on. Destroy us. If you guys want me to destroy you guys, I will do that. Everything can be saturated and louder. That's really what I'm hearing. Like, it's not that every time. Like, there are times when I hear tracks and I'm like, okay, like, you can improve, like that one before. Like, the hi-hats need to come forward. I wasn't just generically saying, oh, turn up the kick, turn up the bass, make the kick and bass more powerful. That's just, when I say that, that's because a lot of people, that's like the really hard stuff to do that a lot of people don't know how to do or haven't grasped yet or haven't gotten to yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know how to make a pretty solid, like, acid techno track. But if you put this up against other tracks like this, you would hear, like, it's not quite as powerful. Actually, some arrangement shows would be cool. Well, you know what I will say is tomorrow, actually, I cannot talk. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be dropping a video where I'm going to be making a burial style future garage track from start to finish. It's going to be like maybe an hour and a half or so of me literally just starting from scratch of making a full future garage burial style track. Because I did that one a couple weeks ago. That was like just a 10-minute, like basically making an 8-bar loop. And it's doing really, really well. So I'm going to do like a full track. Like I'm going to make it literally from start to mastering. And then, yeah, I'm going to have that. That's coming out tomorrow, though. You know, like the snares? Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm at the part where it's like all the percussion going, I do think that's a bit messy. Like that clap feels very like dark, and I can hear there's like a little kind of like low pitched thing happening. Like there's like the clap in the mid range, and then there's kind of like this. Ah, there's some of the vocal samples and the strings. Nice. Well, you need that quite a bit sooner. It sounds awesome. Thank you, Ty. Well, yeah, so the percussion is quite a bit messy here. It sounds like what you might be doing, and this could just be an assumption based off me, saturate our master channel, or based off of what I hear. Yeah, it kind of just sounds like you're, like, saturating everything at once. Like, if you just, like you said, like, just put a saturator on the master. That's, like, yeah, I think you need to, like I said, just go in and do it more, like, subtly and more nuanced. And really get everything together that way. The acid art could be better. Yeah, that's the thing. It's very loopy. You also need to work with that. Like, try to do some more stuff, because, like, you can make these things evolve. Like, when you're working on a track like that, like maybe have it start out where like the 303 is just doing 16th notes on one note. Like it's just like doing that for a while, and then maybe you can start introducing some more notes into the pattern and more notes, and then eventually you get to like that full pattern. As opposed to if you just sort of, drop it all at the beginning, then you kind of, it's not as earned, so to speak. No one, I wouldn't say that. I think a lot of people wouldn't like this, but I do think that you need to improve it. This is a good start, but yeah, you gotta keep going with that. All right, nice one there, DJ Happy. This next one is from Emil. Thank you. Okay, so this one is very flat. This feels very like just dry. And like, yeah, it just doesn't really have a lot of character to it. Like, it's just kind of like, I don't want to say it's musically entirely bad, but I would say like sonically, it's kind of like Sonic White Bread, if that makes any sense. Like, it just doesn't have any kind of color to it. Do a video on how to make Detroit Electro? Yeah, that one's coming. I'm gonna do an electro video soon. Way too much bass. Good points all around. Thanks, fellas. Nice. Well, I'd love to make. Yeah, I need to make a Discord. I haven't done that. Probably do that soon, huh? Well, yeah. So this just needs like a lot more color. On top of that, I think it's very repetitive. I think you can improve on that aspect of it as well and make it more like changing. And like that little that chord progression. No, you gotta make that really interesting sounding, because right now it's just kind of like a bit boring. But yeah, dude, it's just like very dry. Julian, bro, are you ever gonna do an amnesia scanner tutorial? Yeah, probably. I don't know if you want to put my music. Yeah, so this one you need to bring to life more and try to give it some more like variation and work on the mix. Try to give everything some color. Like, for example, just group all the drums together and put drum bus on them and start playing around with like the drive and like even the boom and like all those different settings on there in the transient shaper, and you'll see like it makes a world of difference. But yeah, anyway, this next one here is from, one sec, is from Curtis. Alright, a trap work in progress. Second part has a kind of experimental rhythm. Nice. Oh, we're setting everything up properly. Yeah, we can see about that. Man, yeah, no problem, yo. The thing with my last Discord was, at one point, I had some trolls that kept coming through my streams, and then I started ignoring them, which is, like, obviously, best thing to do with trolls. But then, they just went in the Discord and started sending things, some very, like, extreme pictures, I'll say that. They were very extreme of some men doing different things. So, after that happened, I was like, yeah, Discord, I'm just gonna kind of abandon that. Because it's like, you can't really control that. I guess I don't know if there's a way to stop people from sending that kind of stuff, but that was basically what happened. Yo, Torn Edge, thank you for the donation, dude. Did you already send through a track? If you haven't, send one through because I will definitely listen to it. I appreciate the donation though. Thank you very much. Just mommy. MK23, I'm gonna send you an email. Cause and there's no denying the benefits of having a Discord. Weasley, hey guys, yo, good to see you. What's up? How's it going? Roger, I think all these tracks have more to develop. Yeah, this song is kind of like that. Like, it's kind of just like this loop. Like, what the F is this? I mean, this song... I mean, it's just kind of like a loop, you know? This is the type of stuff you make when you're, like, trying to learn. This is how you just figure out how to use synths and stuff. But yeah, this needs to be developed a lot as a song. Like I said, right now it's kind of just like this loop. You can maybe get somebody to, like, sing over this or rap over this. That might be interesting. But yeah, it just kind of needs some more development as a song. Alright, this next one is from Dr. Heisenberg. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna just play this one. Alright. Run the right me on SoundCloud so I'll see it. Otherwise I'll miss on my YouTube email. It gets spammed by YouTube. Dark Echo Project. True. Alright, well, dude, send me a SoundCloud message if you don't mind. And just cause, like, it's a lot easier for me to do it that way. But yeah, that would be great. Thank you, MK23. Something I'm working on? Okay, nice, Nick. Robin Onions. I don't use it. Well, like, yeah, how do you not have an email? Supposed to be an instrumental. True. Yo, Robin, thank you for subscribing. Okay, so this is like building. That melody is a bit repetitive, but it is catchy. Okay. Okay, so I think this one, your builds aren't really building up to, like, the drop that well, right? Like the drop is a lot bigger sounding than those builds. The other thing I'm hearing is the drop is kind of boring in terms of drums. Like you don't really have any hi-hats. I guess they come in here. But those sound kind of off, actually. Yo, Gadget in the Cloud. Thank you for the donation, dude. Gadget in the Cloud. Hey, if you send a track through to the email in the description, appreciate that. I will check it out. But thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate that. Anyway. Yeah, like, that kind of needs to be worked on. This melody is cool. You need to bring this melody into the drop somehow. Yeah, see, like, you should have the drop be, like, half as long as it is. And then, like, the first half of that, you have just, like, the arps. And the second half, you have this melody come back. Because that would sound really, really cool over the drop, I feel like. It's not finished. Yeah, well, like I said, just gotta work on it. The other thing is, like, yeah, like I was saying, the drums are a bit boring. I feel like these drums just sound like you have, like, that loop of doom, 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 and then it just keeps playing over and over. Like, you need to build those up. Yeah, but I mean, this is a start. I would just keep working with it, because you could turn this into something pretty cool, but you just gotta, yeah, just keep developing it and polishing it. Alright, this next one here is from Robin. Alright, please absolutely destroy this. I want to get better at this. Alright, guys. Julian, do you watch anime? Not really. I started watching Sword Art Online at one point, though. I should probably get back into that. But, anyway. Yeah, I will absolutely destroy this. This will be the example of, like, what you guys will get. If you want me to just tear it apart and tell you, like, how I feel about your music, like, deep down, this is an example. Oh, I remember the song, actually. The whole track, since I'm gonna, like, really tear it apart. Let me skip forward a bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. My dog. Friends are kind of dank. Kick seems sidechain everything a bit too much. Okay. So here's what I'm saying about this. There's no evolution in this track. It pretty much, I guess it sort of is, from this into this. But once this comes in, it's just that. So you need to add some more stuff, because obviously this just gets boring. Like, the other thing is, there's not really any, like, low end in this track. Like, there is, like, a bass, but it's, like, rarely hitting in those deep, deep low end frequencies. But anyway, yeah. So some rap songs tutorial. Hey, maybe I'll drop that one this week. I need to do that honestly. I probably should because it's very topical right now. Yeah, that one's coming soon. Anyway. Staying hydrated? No, it's water. Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated. On the streams, a lot of times I get very dehydrated because I'll just be sitting there producing or like listening to tracks and I don't think to drink any water. But yeah. But anyway.
2 minutes.
So yeah, so there's not really a lot of low end in the bass. Like it really doesn't have that deep low end. And then on top of that, the drums are cool, but you need to just kind of make them better as well. Like that kick just really doesn't sound that good. It's got like a very like it's not like deep and powerful. It's just kind of like dirty. Now, I do think that you've got a good idea here. I don't think you should just abandon this. Like if this was bad, I would just tell you to abandon it. Like some of these, I might have said that too today. But Josh, is pretty interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. There's so many. It's only who makes proper. Hey, that's true, but I mean, why not? But anyway, yeah, so you gotta work on that quite a bit as well, and like the drums, I mean. But you do have a good idea here. It sounds very unique. Like it doesn't sound like a lot of other stuff. I like the background sounds. That really helps it. I think, yeah, you just need to bring it to life a little bit more and make it like have more of a structure. Like maybe try adding some different chord progressions, some like different synths. Anything you can think of. Yeah, I know I didn't necessarily absolutely destroy that one. But there wasn't really that much to destroy, to be honest with you. I mean, it was a good idea, it just needed to be more interesting. Anyway. This next one is, alright, let's check this out. How to recreate these pads. Let's see what's going on. You know what's the solution? I have not. These kind of pads are pretty easy. All you gotta do, I'll show you. I'll do it with like analog. But yeah, basically what it is, it's like a minor chord. It might be a minor 7th or even a minor 9th. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, all you gotta do is just kind of detune some saw waves, maybe a bit of unison. Get rid of that envelope on the filter. It's just like that kind of sound. And then maybe we could add a little bit of an envelope with like some attack. That is not a little bit of an envelope. It's just like that kind of stuff. And then you put that through maybe like some reverb. And that's basically the sound. I know that's not like perfectly it, but that's basically the theory behind the sound. Maybe we could even try a bandpass. I would actually think that might be a little bit more of how to get close. Okay, yeah, so you can see, like, it's kind of similar, and then it just kind of depends on, like, how you play it as well, like I said. There might be more complex chords like that. That's basically the idea there. I'll try to make it less repetitive. Awesome. 2001 Space Odyssey vibes in the video. Yeah, I was thinking that too. That's how you do it. And then what you can also do is like maybe resample this. So like say we make like a chord. Like let's just make C. Let's do like that. We can freeze it. That might take a moment. Oh, there we go. And we'll flatten it. Then if we put that into a simpler, you'll find yeah, you can do stuff like that. So it's just kind of like playing around with it and getting that deep vibe. DJ Adidas plus swagger give the best vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening to a lot of DJ Adidas. I guess that's how you would say it. I don't know. But yeah. Cool track. Alright, let's listen to another one. So the next one here is from Nick. Work in progress. Still not arranged. Fine tuning vocals. Nice. Oh, I recognize these vocals. Okay. Thanks, no problem, Prince. So I'll be honest with you, this vocal doesn't really work. It's kind of weird how it just keeps repeating those lines. Like, those lines don't really have a lot of meaning. Let's go back to that. Dead mouse submit this. It's got that kind of vibe. I see you're going for like trancey, kind of progressive. That's a nice vocal stab. Yeah.
I might get down, you might not drown, you might just fly away. You might just fly with me. Up and down, going round.
Yeah, these vocals feel like they're just kind of dropped on the track. Like, they don't really feel like they're part of it. Mix is very solid. The mix is, yeah, it sounds polished. It sounds very, like, mastered. But it doesn't, like, that kick still doesn't really hit as hard as I would like it to. It doesn't really have a lot of like powerful high end. There's really the hi-hats, like it doesn't have anything that's really like it doesn't have that like powerful kind of like hi-hats. Like grab the vocals, yeah, throw the vocals away. Doesn't sound very blood in my face. That's a good point. Alright, well, yeah, like I said, this one, the energy isn't really there yet. And I think you need to work on the mix in terms of like I said, like the drums. Like I just don't think like they're really doing what they need to do. Personally, I kind of like. I mean, yeah, it needs a song inside it. Yeah, I would just get rid of the vocals on this one. But like I said, I mean it's an interesting start. It's a work in progress. Maybe you could just keep working with it. All right. This next one here is from Nicholas. I'm pretty sure you donated. Thank you very much if you did. It might have been someone else. I'm not entirely sure. Still working on the mix, but don't know if the acid on the bass is giving something interesting that happens or is way too much sound. Thanks for the feedback. Let's check this out. Okay, this one. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no problem, Nick. Torn Edge. Hey, what's up? Awesome. Well, thank you for the donation, dude. Volume back up, yeah. Harley, here we go. See where you're going with this. I like those deep, like, kind of sounds. Yo, Nick, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that. Carl Coxbud? Yeah. Beef this baby up. Yeah, that's what needs to go on. Or that's what needs to happen is you need to beef this track up. So first of all, I want to say thank you very, very much for the donation, Nick. That was very much appreciated. I will, yeah, thank you, dude. Beef this baby up. Yeah, exactly. That's what needs to happen. Alright, anyway. Yeah, like I said, I think you need to beef this one up quite a bit. Like, I was trying to listen to it a lot. Can you please use it? My kick chain with spice. Yeah, definitely. Welcome to feedback will help champ. Thank you. Glad I could help you. Hey, you got some cool ideas here. Put this with a reference track. Like, find another track in the style that kind of like has like listen to it and yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, similar to this, and put it up against it as like a reference track, and listen to like how that one is hitting, and then how this one is. And I think you'll be able to more effectively like improve the mix and all that. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, and thank you again for the donation as well, man. Really appreciate it. Anyway, this next one here is from Robin. I can't say anything today. Hey bro, heavily appreciate you checking out Unknown Artists. I wanted to know what you think of my song, and if there's anything you think that could be improved. Thank you if you do check it out. Nice.
I don't know where to go.
Lil Peep.
Until I'm gone, help me out when I'm alone. These fears right here, I can't control. Oh no, I don't know where to go. I count my tears until I'm gone. I don't know where to go. I count my tears until I'm gone. Help me out when I'm alone. These fears right here I can't control. You've been so goddamn seductive. I've been everything but productive. Now I'm here all by myself, declining every kind of help. I'm so lost.
Want to be in the future if Julian remembers? The Discord? No, I'm gonna hit you up, MK2030. Thanks for sending the message. Let me see what's going on here. Damn, I missed it. I guess I'll see it on the screen in a second, though. This is,
I don't know.
this beat is very well mixed. But what I feel about this is I feel like it's very...
Where to go?
Ah, Nick Mitchell. Thank you for subscribing. It's very, like,
Oh,
kind of generic lyrics, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like the lyrics...
I count my tears until I'm gone. Help me out when I'm alone. These fears right here I can't control. I don't know where to go. I count my tears until I'm gone. Help me out when I'm alone. These fears right
Yo,
here
DJ
I
Happy.
can't
Thank you for the
control.
donation, dude.
Help me out.
I like this track. Yeah, it's cool, but I mean, it's just a little bit generic, like,
Seductive when I'm
little peep type vocals. You know, I think you could maybe make this, come up with some, like, cool lyrics or something. I don't know. I just think it's, yeah, like I said, a bit generic, but it's a good start. Anyway, let's play this next one from DJ Happy here. Thank you for the donation, dude. Sorry, first track was wrong. This is okay, let's check this. Quartet type drums. Peggy Goo type drums, yeah. Just woke up and I want to stand up. Hey, now you don't have to produce, you can just listen to me produce. Appreciate the feedback, bro. I was going for a simple song to be able to vibe to you. Gotcha. No, I'm texting. Chaos, yeah. Yeah, this is cool. It needs a bit more high end, I think. Like, if you listen to, like, Chaos in the CBD and, like, stuff like that, they definitely have, like, more, like, of a polished kind of sound, right? Like, oh, whoops. Yeah, like, maybe you could have more kind of going on. I'm just gonna put this up in the music player. Maybe you have more going on in the high end, like, maybe some more defined drums, like, maybe you have the loop that you've got going on, but then you also have, like, some kind of brighter, like, synthy hi-hat or something like that. Maybe some more synths in the high end, like, stuff like that. Because I think it. Okay, this is not opening. That's awesome. But yeah, like I think it just needs more of that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, this tries to make me do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna get triggered. Oh, I thought this was something else. Okay. Well, anyway, I heard this track. I'm gonna keep playing it on music player though. Hopefully, it will actually load this time because I wanna listen to this and be able to skip through it a little bit. SoundCloud link. Nah, it's all good. I can just do it from here. Now we're good. Yeah, like that synth there. Reminds me a lot of like Fortet meets Chaos in the CBD. Using it of Erica. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of lo-fi but more jazz, yeah. Yeah, so this is another one I would say, like, if you put this up against a reference track, I think you would find kind of more where you want to take it. I do think it's a bit repetitive with that chord progression, as well. I think you can maybe take it to another place. Like I said, find a reference track for this. Like, listen to some Chaos in the CBD, or like, I don't know, just some more kind of chill stuff like that. Put this up against, because I like this. I really do. And I think the chat likes it as well. This is definitely a cool one. But yeah, and like, just more high-end, I think. And again, put it up against a reference track. I think that you will find all that you need to know with this one. Cool. So I'm going to play this next one from, one moment, Gadget in the Cloud. Okay, one sec here. Thank you for the donation, by the way, Gadget in the Cloud. I remember you sent one. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's hit play on this one. I'm still listening. I'm going to run and grab some water really quick, but I'll be back in like literally 15 seconds, and I can still hear the track. Dude, MK23, you gotta sell that techno rack. Nice song, yeah, this is cool. Chill vibe. Very like dubby. Very like hypnotic vibes. You're joining for the next one. Okay, I'll do that. No worries. Alright, so this track is a bit repetitive. I feel like it's... Yeah, it's kind of like a lot of the same stuff just being thrown at you in different ways. I think you need to give some more variation. Like maybe a synth lead over top of that chord progression, or like some vocal samples maybe. I also think you can work on the drums quite a bit. The drums definitely need like more texture to them, more character and more color, like those kinds of things. And they're not hitting that hard. The kick is kind of like, which I guess works. I mean, like I said, this might just be the kind of techno that I don't really listen to, but yeah, just keep working on it, because I mean, it's definitely a different type of track. And I like what you're doing here. Oh, the chords are a bit bigger. I just think you need to really, just keep working on it. Keep like trying to add more interesting stuff and building it up. But yeah, so cool. This next one here is from Alex. Alright, so you said to skip forward to like 1 minute and 30 seconds. I recognize that clap. I want to have as many people as possible. Me too. That Tom reminds me of Ross from Friends. It's like... more lo-fi. You wanna hear the build? Yeah, we got some more lo-fi going on here. Well, there's not really much of a build. Alright, so yeah, Tom there is interesting. So I'm gonna just keep working on this one. I mean, I think you just need to just beef it up a little bit, make it a bit more interesting musically, kind of like just bring it to life some more. Again, like I've been saying to a lot of these, try putting it with a reference track. I know I say that to a lot of them, but it's true because, like, yeah, reference tracks are really what helps, like, kind of alert you to what you need to fix in your track. It's impossible to just figure it out on your own. Like, if you want to get it to a certain standard, you need to listen to, like, other tracks that are at that standard. It only makes sense, right? So, yeah, put this up against, like, some other tracks and just see what's missing and see how you can improve it. And I think you will probably get it there. Love you. Hey, Noise, I love you too. Thank you very much. Unless you weren't talking to me, and then that was just a reflection of my narcissism. My first time using Ableton. Oh, that's cool. Some action. Yeah, exactly. The chords are nice. I like those. They don't just sound like the basic, like jazzy lo-fi chords that a lot of people use. They're kind of unique. That was a nice one. I think you got a good start there. Alright, so this next one here is from Amon. I think that's how you say it. Or Ammon. I'm not exactly sure. Just looking for overall feedback, mix, arrangement, etc. Nice. Garage ting. Check out some garage tings. I was talking to you, Julian. Oh, thank you, Noise. Yo, I thought this I didn't play. Oh. Dude, I remember this song. Steel drums, yeah. You made me into a better. Thank you very much, Noise. Ignore the last 30 seconds. I forgot I left some drum. True. Okay, so this is a bit flat. Like when I was hearing this part, like all those cool synths in there, I was expecting something big was coming in the drop, but it's not really. I mean, it's kind of just like it's just very flat, you know. So yeah, like yeah, so you need to work on the drums. You need to make them kind of like bigger sounding. You need to give them more impact, better kick, better snare maybe, some more interesting and more like energetic hi-hats. And then you need a more interesting drop, because this drop is a bit flat compared to like the part before it. I feel like I said, I'm like wanting it to go into something bigger and more like just I guess explosive, so to speak. You do have a cool idea though. When I heard this, it really grabbed my attention. So try take that and try to turn that into some kind of crazy drop. But again, I just feel like I was expecting something big that I never really got with that one. But yeah, so next one here is from COTR. I think that's how you say that. COTR. Check this out. EFK by Duckling. Nice. AJ, thank you for the donation as well, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm getting a lot of donations today, so thank you very much, guys. This song, hey, sent you a track. Nice, thank you. I will pull it up. Oh. I like how like alive the drums feel. That's good. I like those drums. Epic lo-fi perks. Yeah. Don't forget a drop idea that balances the intro. Yeah. Could you be mine? True. Yeah, listen to some like Joy Orbison and like that kind of stuff as well. I think that would help you. Crispy. Quite. Okay, yeah, Duckling. This is interesting. It's very loopy. Like, it sounds very much like a loop. I like how you combine the sample with the synth. Now, I think you need to do a lot of work with it still. Like, this kind of reminds me of some of my old music. Oddly enough. I get where you're going with this, but like, yeah, this kind of reminds me of like this kind of stuff. This is like my old music, guys. Wow. Now I just use this to like repost things. But this is like, you'll see, like, this is kind of similar to the type of stuff I used to make. Like, see what I mean? How it was like kind of interesting ideas, similar to that one, but like it's like same thing. Like, just needs a lot of work to kind of like clean it up and like make it really, really hit and be like an interesting track. But yeah, so that just goes to show, like, what I'm saying is like, again, just keep working with it and keep like improving your skills, because you just need to listen to some more music in the style and kind of like get a better feel for it, and you can get there. So I got taken off Spotify. True. Can't believe. Nice. Yo, Jay Hoon Shun, I think that's how you say it. Thank you for subscribing. I almost said sampling. Hear the thuggin' sample? Yeah. Alright, nice. Well, thanks for that one through, Duckling. This next one is from, one sec. I have to pull this up here so I can see it. Okay, this next one here is from Robin. I heard this banger needs more awareness. Oh, dude, I do know this. I'm not going to play this now for copyright reasons, but yes, I do like that song. It's very good. It's a great remix. Alright, so this next one is actually from Back and Forth. Hey, Julian, commercial house idea and will be a vocal track. I have to add a few more elements of variation. Thanks for listening. That is loud. Alright, let's check this. Piano is big. You got that. This synth, I think you could replace with like a steel drum or like some kind of more like live instrument type of sound. I don't like the synth sound. It needs to be more like background stuff. I like these kind of builds. Yeah, I know. This reminds me of Calvin Harris. Alright, yeah, man. I think you got a solid start here. I think you could do something a lot more interesting in the drop. Obviously, I know it'll have vocals, but like, you still want it to be a nice balance where it's not just like the vocals carrying the track. Because what I find often when there are tracks like that where it's like this could be a very strong track if you got like some amazing singer to sing over it, and no one would ever think about it. But what happens is when you have kind of like a boring thing like that where it's just more about the vocals, I feel like the tracks become a little bit less like memorable. Like, it just becomes kind of like another pop song. But what sets it apart is what you do that makes it more interesting, and not just like the producers either, but like the stuff that people who are not producers would also hear. So yeah, so all that goes to say, like, I think you can make it more interesting in the drop. I think you could probably work on like that synth sound, for example. I think if you put it more in the background and replace it with a more like organic kind of like kalimba or steel drum or something like that, it could help to kind of bring it to life a bit more and make it less just kind of like flat. But yeah, interesting track. The piano was very big, that's something I kind of struggle with, getting those like huge pianos. So props to you for that. All right, this next one is from MK23. just a meme song I made in 2 hours yesterday. The vocals are from an awesome streamer/YouTuber, Rabas. Attention, this track might give you. Alright, let's check this out. F with the best, die with the rest. Edgy. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's check this one out. Let me turn the volume down. In case it's like super loud. Oh, it's like some jump up, drum and bass. I was mistaken. All right. See, guys. All right, this is some. All right, that was very intense. Interesting track, dude. Shaved my head to this track. Yeah, that when you listen to that song, all your hair falls out, and all of a sudden you just start gabber dancing, and there's no controlling it. Wow, amazing song, MK23. Nice memes, bro. All right, so this next one is from Alex Johns. All right, let's hear this one. Maybe this will also be a meme. Maybe everything is a meme in music. There's a party in the Bay Area about a month ago where they played nightcore ghetto house techno like this. Dude, aka Gabber. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't need to tell you that you know how. Baby, you do. Oh, I said you belong. And if you dream to be free, I can take you there, just follow me. Baby, I won't steer you wrong. And it seems like to me, someone fit you that degree. If I do, smack your ass, pull your hair, and I even kiss you way down there. No, I will. I won't.
This is cool. These vocals, yeah. Who did these vocals? Is this just like an acapella? I imagine it might be. It sounds real familiar. I love the sample vocal, yeah. Baseline got that juicy saturation. Yeah, this is cool. Well, dude, this is a tight track. This is very good. I like the vocals a lot. It is a bit repetitive. That's one thing that I think you could work on. Like, you can make this a little bit less repetitive and maybe more into like a track. Like, really fit it around the vocals, you know? But this is cool. I love those little vocal samples. Very cool, man. This is, yeah, that was a good idea there. I like that, dude. I don't mean it was just a good idea, though. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. But, yeah, dude, very solid. Like, definitely finish that one up. I want to hear that when it's done. All right, this next one is from Richard Gouveia. I think that's how you say that. Let's check this out. That's my idea. Looking for vocal. Thank you to listen. Let's hear this. Alright. Tropical House vibes. I'm gonna be honest with you, that song probably a vocal might help it. It's very slow, very kind of dragging. I would maybe try speeding it up, or maybe just try to make it a little bit more interesting and have a bit more energy. It was just a little flat for me. But anyway, guys, it is now 8:30, and I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. And since I'm not dropping videos every day this week, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be streaming almost every day, but definitely every day that I don't drop a video. Like, I'm gonna maybe stream tomorrow. I'm definitely streaming Wednesday though, because there's the video coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm dropping a video. The video is gonna be making a Burial Future Garage style track from completely start to finish. I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, and I'm just gonna go from like literally scratch. Like, I'm gonna start from nothing and make this track, and then go all the way through mastering. And the project file is gonna be available for sale as well. But yeah, that's coming out tomorrow, and then on Wednesday I'm definitely going to stream, and then I have a video coming Thursday. I'll probably stream on Thursday for a little bit. Friday, definitely going to stream, got Weekly Essentials coming then, and then Saturday I'll stream as usual, and I'll probably stream Sunday as well. So this week it's going to be a little bit different, but that's why I'm going a little early today, because I'm going to be streaming at other times. Anyway, peace guys, I had a great stream. It was wonderful talking to all you, listening to your tracks. This still says there's 0 people watching, which is strange, but yeah, I had a good time. Thank you to everyone who came. Can't talk. Thank you to everybody who came through. I love you all. Peace.